Welcome to As You Should, the podcast for women who have lived enough to know better and occasionally still choose chaos anyway.
Whether you're thriving, surviving, or just showing up, you're in the right place.
We're your hosts. I'm Alex.
I'm Bijal.
And this is your space to speak your truth, set the standard, and laugh at what we probably shouldn't have done, but definitely did.
This is real talk, grown talk, and as always, as you should. Okay, guys. Today, we're going to talk about conspiracy theories and spooky shit. So, right? So, let's get into when things that we look at when we're just like living our lives. And then you kind of start to take a harder look at them and you're like, this shit doesn't make any sense. So, any rabbit holes that pop into mind for you, Alex?
The glaringly obvious one to me is Mattress Firm.
Oh,
I mean, why are there so many? Why are they across the street from each other? Who works in them? Who buys all the mattresses? But really, just why are there so many? Why? And mattresses,
like, we don't need to purchase them that frequently. Like, even the mattress lobby or whatever, I don't know who's in charge of that, is like every 7 to 8 years. So
I know.
How many millions of mattresses do we need to buy from the one place that's on every street corner?
Who else sells them? Nebraska Furniture Mart, Macy's,
Costco,
Amazon. Yeah, you name it, you can buy a mattress anywhere. Rooms to go. Yes. Mattress Firm, it's not like they have the monopoly over mattresses, so why are they everywhere? So, money laundering, ring a bell? Anybody?
I mean, growing up, every time that there was like a business that seemed like it couldn't possibly like make money on its own, my dad would be like, that's a front. That's a money laundering front. And I was like, okay, but this time, I really genuinely think that there is something to the money laundering theory.
Well, yeah, because here's the thing, like, you cannot self-sustain this many businesses. They are in prime fucking locations.
Yes.
And not only are they in prime locations, sometimes there's two across the street from each other in these prime locations. That real estate is expensive, and it doesn't matter how many mattresses you're selling. You cannot have that many to support two. Like, why do you need two that look at each other? Why?
Right? Supposedly, these are like people who are just buying the name.
Yeah, and like mergers and acquisitions, like, I mean, they've got their corporate, the whole like, here's our PR campaign and it's mergers and acquisitions, and, private equity came in or whatever and bought us all up and are rolling us out as one. But no, they're not dumb like that. They shut down the one that's not fucking working and keep the one opening that is and put all the resources there.
Right.
But I'm sure, just like with anything else, big ticket items, lots of cash flow, easy money laundering front.
But also, who buys mattresses in cash? Okay, I mean, that just doesn't even make sense. Unless you're, again, we always go back to her, Teresa Giudice, because she buys everything in cash circa season 1.
Yeah, I mean, or there's people who don't believe in centralized banks anymore that buy everything in cash.
That's true. Okay, what about this? What if? So I have heard recently whisperings of all of these like international covert organizations, like government funded, like CIA or Mossad or M5, 6, whatever. I don't know which one is the international one in England. Set up legitimate businesses in foreign countries because, number one, it can be employment or a way to be like in the community that makes sense.
Like a front for them to live normal lives.
Yes. And like, since supposedly some of these things are funded by that, like, off taxpayer budget line items. So it's like, they confiscated guns or drugs or whatever it may be, that's how they can fund it. And it doesn't even show up somewhere in some like auditor's check. So adding another layer.
But to open the accounts, like, I'm thinking from the financial part and the AML and the money laundering and the due diligence that has to be done, like, I don't know. I mean, maybe. Unless it's a bigger conspiracy and everybody's in on it. Every government is in on it.
Yes,
And
I'm
that's
going
just-
with
and-
yes, that.
Mattress Firm is the government, not worldwide government conspiracy.
All the governments
They just put them
are in
everywhere.
on Mattress Firm. You heard it here first.
I mean, it would make more sense because otherwise, how do you get past all the red flag checks?
Exactly.
But
It must
seriously,
be on
like,
the inside. You must have an inside person.
and in Dallas, there is a guy, Jared Gaines. I don't know. I'm not sure how to say your last name, and I'm sorry, but his name is Jared, and he got video very recently, and it was a little bit outside, like outskirts of Dallas, but still Dallas. And they were, no joke, on this big road. Not like there's not even a U-turn. It's like you can cross the street into these things. One of the mattress rooms, both are saying open. One has customers, employees, cars. Great, legitimate. The other one also open. Not a soul inside.
Wait, no employees?
Not a soul. Nothing. No people, no anything. Just mattresses sitting in the open, empty Mattress Firm.
Weird.
So
That's really
it's
weird.
it's totally a front. It's totally a something. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe I like the government angle. Like, maybe it's safe houses too. It could also be that. Like,
Ooh, listen, we can
use this
furnish your
safe
safe house as well as.
you get a comfy place to sleep tonight. Now on to your mission.
I kind of love that.
Maybe
my
they're
God.
also close because they have tunnels underneath to
Yes.
each other, so they could tunnel. What if they could
now
tunnel?
we sound crazy. But that's what we
No,
meant to
I
do
think
today. We're going to dive into this conspiracy theory shit. And
I would love for anyone who has any input on this, or who has ever worked at a mattress firm, or who has a family member who has, to tell us. Let us know what's
Please.
going on. Or is it so secret that like you're on the inside and you can't because like mob style people come after you and like you're out?
which plays back into
know.
our CIA covert ops theory. So if we hear nothing on this silence is confirmation of our
Silence.
CIA theory.
Yes.
Because that is always the thing that makes the most logical sense. Is silence just confirms all theories.
It does.
Go ahead.
So on that CIA note, my friends always say that they would not be shocked if I was in the CIA because I just can find things so fast. I'm like, no, I wouldn't be this good at it if I actually was. I am very good at finding things. Don't try and hide it. I will find it.
You know, the fact that the CIA,
I'm
the
that
FBI,
friend.
and the NSA are not staffed exclusively by millennial women is a lost opportunity. Because
100%.
a millennial woman
Because-
can find anything in less than 10 minutes with a good Wi-Fi connect and like a glass of rosé.
I mean,
it.
that you
That's all she needs.
You just give me a general name, like he had a typical name. He was about 6 foot, brown hair, and we were at this bar. I will find him and I will give you his life history. I probably will even be able to get his college transcripts for you. I have my sources. Don't ask how. Definitely not the CIA.
Definitely not. Definitely not,
Definitely
because
not.
you've never worked at a mattress firm.
I have not.
Can confirm.
Can confirm. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's. I just don't see how it's not something more than. Otherwise, it's the most. Here's my counter argument, just to be fun.
Okay.
Most mismanaged company on the face of the planet.
Right. Which
That's the only other. I have
is it
no other.
publicly traded? I guess I should have checked. I don't even know if it's a publicly traded
Ooh.
company or if it's privately held. Much more juicy if it's privately
Ooh.
held.
I think I'm gonna just Google it real quick because we need to know.
We do need
Don't
to
we?
know.
We need to know for the people.
Like, I mean, if we're going with the mismanaged angle and it's publicly held and openly traded, that's crazy because who are the stockholders and why aren't they demanding?
Nope, it is not. So here's ready for our brief overview. Thank you,
Yes,
Google.
super ready. Super
Mattress
ready.
Firm is not currently a publicly traded company, although it was publicly traded on NASDAQ under the symbol MFRM. It acquired by Steinhoff International. Oh my gosh, in 2016 and was taken private. The company had plans to go public in 2022, but withdrew its IPO in 2023. And
Interesting.
the company was acquired by Steinhoff International in a $3.8 billion deal in 2016, and its stock was delisted. I mean,
That's a lot of mattresses.
there's no
3.8 billion.
I've seen a
Unless
lot
they're
of
just
companies
actually-
go
okay.
public.
this is gonna make like maybe this is stupid, but or maybe it makes sense. Maybe they're just a real estate holding company.
That's way too logical for this right now. Come on, get out of here.
We don't need that. We don't want.
They could be, but they could be. No, maybe that's really what it is. Is they are just, and it's not like they have a lot of build outs in these mattress firms. They're not fancy on the inside. They're big open boxes.
That's true.
And if they're just waiting for things, yeah,
maybe.
The real estate might be. But 3.8 billion for mattress.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I still think it doesn't make sense because you're paying taxes on all those buildings. Like, unless all they're trying to do is say this one's profitable and this one's not, and they net out so you're not paying any taxes. Maybe it's a tax conspiracy.
Which, can we shove that in the money laundering bucket? Does that count?
For sure. Well, I think that's, yeah, if you're doing it on,
allegedly, maybe, sort of. We don't know. We're just
CPA chime in. IRS employees chime in. These are not my. I know a lot of things, or I know a little about a lot of things, and this is not anything I know anything about.
I know nothing about any of this, and that is why it's so fun to make it up as I go.
Well, I like it, so I don't know. I think it's a good one, and I think that it's one that just is going to continue to draw attention until it's firmly put to bed.
Okay. We have to get off corporate weirdness and switch to digital weirdness. So, have you heard about this thing called NPC streaming?
The ice cream so good, ice cream so good.
That thing.
Ice cream.
Okay, so I'm glad you've heard of it. I only recently heard of this, and like, for the shitters who are not gamers, who don't have kids, who shared this shit with them already, an NPC is a non-playing character. So it's like, in all these video games, there's these characters that just bop around being fucking pointless. And so evidently, they're on TikTok, people are doing these live streams where they are pretending to act like NPC characters. So they keep repeating these phrases, like ice cream so good, when the TikTok viewer sends them a virtual ice cream. And the big draw is the TikTok viewer is sending these things to make the NPC do stuff. And then that's how the TikToker / fake NPCer makes money. And that
I guess maybe it's like digital assets type of thing. Like it's all of the metaverse type of world. So they're getting meta money. I don't know what else to call it.
Okay, let's go with that. But here's the part where it becomes a conspiracy theory. Like, so far that kind of makes sense. It's like, okay, this is a way somebody's making money. But apparently there's people, mostly Gen Z people. They don't look real. Well, they're saying that these are not actually real people pretending to be NPCs, that this is really just an entire digital entity creation. So it's like meta. So it's digital entity pretending to be a human, pretending to be digital. And that is furthering this idea that
are we in the Matrix?
And we're all in the Matrix, and we're all in a simulation.
I mean, I feel like, is the Matrix coming to life? I mean, at least in the Matrix, the people had eyes that had souls. These people on TikTok have that. I mean, they're empty. They don't. That's, I think the problem is either they've got some really good filters on, but they're kind of buzzy. I don't know. I think with all the filters and the AI that you can overlay, it's hard to know what's real and what's not, and that's in and of itself a conspiracy to me. Like the what's real, what's not, and why are we trying so hard to not know what's real? But if it is these third parties pretending to be people pretending not to be people, I think it's just wouldn't that just be like another data grab? Like, hi, pay us for the digital asset to give to this human, but who really is this back to the entity, so they're getting double paid.
Yes. Oh my God, yes, you're right.
That would be the I think, the conspiracy of it all. Like they both are getting paid the money for the thing, and they're getting paid the money as a gift.
Both. Yes. This is wild.
Yeah. It's like, hi, come to my wedding that I'm not going to do anything for. Pay money to get in and buy me a gift.
Right.
That's
my brain is breaking. Like
that's how I can relate. That's my relatable thing. Okay, I like it. Saying, please come to my party, but you have to buy a ticket and bring me a gift. Oh, and you don't get anything in return. Oh, and maybe I'll do a handstand. Okay, bye.
maybe I'll do a handstand.
I can, but I don't know.
I mean, I know you can. Gymnast, elite gymnast queen.
But it's more like, that's like the equivalent of what they're doing. They're saying, do a trick for me, pony. Like,
yes, but the pony is like in on it. The pony's like, I know, not even this like caged little abused animal. The pony's like, cool.
Preview a little bit. We're gonna talk about some spooky shit, and something weird just happened with my camera, and it moved all by itself. I have all that shit off. I have a ghost in my house, and we're gonna get to that, but not before we talk about one last conspiracy theory that, as a punk pop millennial girl, I really love, and it's the Avril Lavigne replacement theory, that she was replaced in 2011. And I'm gonna read this so that I do not get my facts wrong, but this is truly, there's so much about it. But it started in 2011 and says that she died by suicide in 2003, shortly after the release of her debut album, Let Go, and replaced by a body double named Melissa Vandella. Evidence used to support the theory includes changes in Lavigne's appearance between 2003 and present, supposed subliminal messaging in her follow-up album, Under My Skin, and a photo shoot which Avril Lavigne has the name Melissa written on her hand. What? So, why? I mean, so this ties into many, I would say, during that time and era. Like, the JonBenét Ramsey is Katy Perry theory. Or Katy Perry is JonBenét Ramsey theory. That's
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, that's out there too. Yeah, like,
where have I been living?
I don't know, but this, I have a ghost. My thing is still moving all around. Anyway, so there's the.
So right now, Avril Lavigne is dead and been replaced by Melissa, and I just learned that JonBenét Ramsey is actually Katy Perry.
Or Katy Perry is her all grown up, and she got abducted. Not abducted, but abducted, and like she was never killed. Like she was alive and got taken under this ruse and became Katy Perry, the pop star, and they say that all these things look alike, and it's just this whole weird thing. So, I mean, I know that in my heart of hearts, they are conspiracies, right? Like, and anytime there's some public scrutiny about something, or there's a maybe, that whole like theory on like no press is bad press type of thing. But I do think there's, I mean, go back to the Beatles. They have that same thing. Who was Ringo? Was it Ringo? Paul? Somebody was replacing the Beatles too, according to them. And they showed on like the Abbey Road one, the one who has no shoes on.
Oh.
Who's walking.
I don't know. I'm not really familiar.
You're not into music. So I think my forte.
I'm a Rolling Stones girl.
Yes. But my forte might be music conspiracy theories based off of all of these people.
Yes.
And because when there is a sudden rise to fame, if something happens, there's managers, there's people that are making money off that person. And if there's somebody who looks enough like them and can be them, why not assume? Why not assume that identity and let it happen? I mean,
because the person's not even a person at that point. They're just a commodity.
Correct. They have lost their humanness. And I think it's a really sad thing. But I do think that it happens, is my point. I think, I'm not saying that everybody out there who is famous has been replaced, but I do think it's a possibility.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts on anyone else other than Avril?
Ooh.
As our resident
it was Paul. It was Paul was dead, not John.
Paul McCartney?
Mm-hmm. That was the original, like, when that started all this.
Okay. Can I tell you? I've already established that I don't know a whole lot about the Beatles. I mean, I know their songbook to the extent that like there's 1,000 famous songs. I really don't like Paul McCartney. Like,
my mom is gonna come. Yeah, she's gonna come for you, and she might not be your friend anymore.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
That is her That is
Like
her
favorite Beatle person.
It's like her favorite person. I think it might replace me and my sister. And like
Can I attempt to recover by saying I do like George Harrison?
I don't know that
that's not gonna help.
You can try. I don't think so. Not right about here. I don't think.
Okay.
Not at least with my mom. However, if you could give a good reason why you don't like him, maybe. But I think she could probably convince you why you're wrong.
You know what? She can try. I'm gonna let her try because it is, to me, there is so much aura surrounding Paul McCartney. I don't even know that anything he's made in the last 20 years is all that special or unique, but because because he's Paul McCartney, it's like before he even walks into the room or on the veritable stage of the talk show host, like, oh my God, it's Sir Paul McCartney. He's amazing. And there is nobody else in music that I can think of that gets that level of...
Elton John? You don't think Elton gets that?
Not like that.
Steven Tyler?
I don't think like that. Who?
Steven Tyler, Aerosmith?
Oh, fuck no. Definitely not Steven Tyler.
Okay, what about Bono?
No. I mean, have you heard people talk about pop? People wreck so much of U2's work that has happened in the last 20 years because honestly, it's not good. Some of it's shit. But I'm saying Paul McCartney is on the top of this hill and he can do no wrong for a lot of people. Like, it does not matter what he makes. It will always be amazing.
And I think part of that, though, is like maybe because John died so early, got shot. Like, they're holding on to the Beatle mania, so to speak. And
is he that good?
He could be that good. I mean, him and John really were it. Like, I know there's George and I know there's Ringo, but like the two big main Beatles, I think, were John and Paul. Okay. So they don't have one, so they're gonna really hold on to the other. It's like when you lose one sense, the other ones become more heightened.
All of a sudden we're tasting more, we're hearing better, but we've lost our vision. I feel you. Okay.
That's why I think that's my rationalization for something that I mean, there's really nobody in my life that can do no wrong. I think maybe you could probably do no wrong.
No.
But like,
I do wrong all the time and you know it.
I'm just saying that, like, there's not anybody I put on a pedestal like that. So I have a hard time with it.
I think that's why I struggle with him so much.
But we also grew up in a different era than those people did. They didn't have as much as we did as far as music and choices and constant availability of said celebrity. We are inundated with celebrity now.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Kim Kardashian, Harry Thong? I mean, that's got to be a conspiracy in and of itself. Like, hey, everybody, made by like the laser people, the hair industry, I don't know. They were like, hey, everybody go shave everything, go laser everything, go wax everything. Yeah. Now you need underwear that has hair on it so that you have a bush again. What?
It's so crazy. I mean, she famously lasered everything off. Like, one of her sisters mentioned it on the show years ago. And now she's selling a Merkin panty. But, I mean, we were chatting about this earlier in one of our group chats with, hey, Miley.
Hola.
It's supposedly sold out, but this is one of those things that I'm, conspiracy theory, very skeptical about. When it always happens with Skims. It doesn't really happen with a lot of products. And
that they sell out.
And I'm like, how limited was the run?
Yeah.
How limited was the run?
False sense of urgency. Another conspiracy. It's a marketing conspiracy.
Yes. If you have 32 colors, how many did you make? Did you make 32,000? Okay, cool. How many were actually sold to individual consumers? I'm gonna go 0. I'm gonna say it was an internal buy of a first run, and then it gets distributed from there, but that counts as a sale, so you can say it's sold out The end. And I think that's what all of this shit comes down to, and it drives me fucking nuts. And people are like, she can do anything, he can do anything. They can put their name on anything and it'll sell out. Because it's not really selling out. It's like the New York Times bestseller thing, where
there's
the
agreed upon contract. There are contractual obligations to buy.
Yes, and they buy it. They buy their own book that they published. They're like, I'm a bestseller.
It's insider trading, but it is. It's,
drives me
I mean, it truly is. It's like consumer insider trading. Consumer insider trading.
Yes.
In that, like, hi, we're going to make you want this. But that's like the whole psychology of it, right? It's the psychology of scarcity, the psychology of getting one of a kind, the psychology of being in on a deal. Nobody wants to miss out.
First.
They want to be first. They want to be part of it. They don't want to feel like they didn't do the right thing. So if you can say this is already sold out, people are going to inherently want to buy it because they're not going to want to miss out again. And that's just playing on human psychology. So brilliant marketing, scam, manipulation.
Those Venn diagram circles overlap, don't they?
I'm pretty sure they're one and the same.
It's just the one circle.
Just one and the same.
One circle. Okay. So we have to talk about the Southern Charm is coming back, and in a couple of weeks. And on its cast is a somewhat infamous conspiracy theorist, Craig Conover.
Yeah.
Craig at one point, I mean, he said the wildest shit, and I mean, at this point, I think he's playing a character, and I'm fully entertained by it. But he did say, he's like, pandas are not real. Like, they're not real. They're people in panda suits. And he committed super hard to this theory. But I gotta say, I am really looking forward to more Craig Conover conspiracy theories this episode.
I liked his tin hat. The tin hat he was wearing during that episode. He actually had multiple friends wearing them too, if I remember. And also, total side note, did you hear what happened with one of the Southern Charm, like, kind of semi-cast members, Olivia Flowers?
The one whose brother passed away?
Yeah. She found love again after, what? She did Austin?
Yes. Austin. I think it was Austin.
Yes, I think she's Shep's cousin. So that would make sense. I think she's part of that Rose family somehow.
Okay.
But yeah, the one whose brother passed away that dated Austin, she found love again with this guy named Alex, and she had her bachelorette. She's had all these bridal showers. It's all over Instagram, and today they announced that they called off the wedding. Mutually agreed upon, with all the respect in the world, blah, blah, blah. So I'm waiting for the real story to come out, because that's some PR bullshit.
I mean, how far away was the wedding?
It's
got to be before the end of the year, right?
I wasn't invited.
The audacity.
The audacity. But I think it must have been coming up because they've been having showers. She had her bachelorette in September.
Okay. I'm going to do a hard segue here where we are now talking about more spooky shit in honor of the end of October. Because we've gotten from conspiracy theories. Now we're going to get into spooky shit.